Nairobi, Kenya with zero expectations. Like,
going back to my country, Kenya. It was nice being here.
I came to Nairobi, Kenya with zero expectations. Like, I wasn't expecting anything. I will feel maybe it's just another country that I would visit. But then my idea, my perception, and what I felt in Nairobi, Kenya changed my mind about the way I feel and see the people of Kenya. I visited Kenya just for a few days on, let's say, official trip. I didn't go to Kenya for tourism. I didn't visit Kenya just for vlogging because I'm a vlogger. But no, I went there for something else. But as I was done with the main purpose of me going to Kenya, I used the remaining days I had to feel and have a little touch of the culture and things that happen in Kenya. Those few days that I did that, like, I now have a different view of what Kenya is. I have a different perception of East Africa. If there is something I'll definitely do some other time in this my life, is visiting Kenya, because I just had a little touch of it and I'm feeling this good. What if I now spend like months and probably years in Kenya? I don't know if I'll feel the same thing, but no, one thing I know for sure is that I'll be visiting Kenya again in this my lifetime. I've made friends from there that I would love to get in touch with from time to time. Okay, so visiting there for this time tourism, for this time vlogging, and understanding the culture, understanding what life is like really in Kenya. If there is something I'm going to miss, is definitely their food, the yawachoma, the ugali, the coffee, the people I met there, the friends I met there. I'm going to miss the beautiful view of Kenya, how sweet and beautiful it looks. It's something I will definitely miss. Yeah, I left Kenya, it was on a Monday. I left Kenya on a Monday, okay? And it was very, very rainy, like so rainy that day. Already at night, you know how you do it. If you're traveling, you pack your bags, you pack your bags the day or few days before that day you're going to travel. So I have already packed my bags and I got ready. So early that morning, I packed all the things that I came with. I just came with a bag, a small traveling bag, and then my backpack, okay, my school bag that I carry up my back. So that's the two things I came with. I already packed my things before that day, and in the morning, as early as 5, I was already awake, had my beds cleaned up, arranged my things more, checked if there are things that I was missing out that I would love to go with, or things that I'm forgetting, you know. So I packed up everything, placed my Uber. I placed the first one. The first one said he was at the airport, that it would be far for him to come to pick me up at my apartment. I think that's at Embakasi, right? He said the distance was far for him to come. And then I made the second order. The second person now came and we went to the airport. Got to the airport pretty much early, okay, and I had the time to walk around the environment, changed some of the money I had left from Kenya shillings to dollar, had breakfast, okay. I ate something there that morning before I left. One thing that surprised me that I didn't do much that morning was vlogging. Like, I didn't know why. Normal me, if I'm going on such trip, I make sure I capture, if not every moment, at least few or a touch of everything that is going on. But then I did just few vlog, like I captured few things. I was just feeling low, a bit, or I don't know how to place it. I would say anxious, probably because I'm going to miss Kenya also. So I was feeling a bit anxious, not ready to just leave, you know. Like, I just met people I would love to have connected more with before I left. I was feeling a bit low, to say. Yeah, I came to Kenya with Askai. That's the airplane, name of the airplane, Askai. And they went from Togo to Nairobi when we were coming from Nigeria, Togo to Nairobi. It's the same process that we'll go back with, okay, from Kenya to Togo to Nigeria. That was the process that we took. Waited at the waiting room, and then a few minutes later we were called upon to board. Okay, we boarded the plane and we left. Like the flight took like 5 to 6 hours on air from Nairobi to Togo. Like it was that long, and this time around, for the first time in my life, I had to use the plane toilets. Yeah, I didn't use it when we were coming though, but this time around I had to make use of the toilet. They served us beautiful meals, they made beautiful things, and it was really nice. Like it was really nice. And also the weather too, it was cold that morning because it was raining, and normally Kenya is cold too on a very normal day. Luckily for me, I covered up so well, which I was supposed to do actually, because from the house it was already cold. So I had my sweater on from Nairobi to the airport to the plane. So it was going to be a cold moment for me, a cold period for me. And sweater I had covered me up so well. When we got to the Togo airport, we waited for an hour before the plane continued to Nigeria. Okay, and as when we were coming to, the plane stopped at Cotonou, yeah, Lome, I mean no, Cotonou, to pick up some passengers, passengers that were going to Nigeria. So at Cotonou, the plane stops, picked up some passengers that were going to Nigeria, and we continued the journey to Nigeria. And the distance from Cotonou to Nigeria is pretty short on air, like from one bus stop to another. Before you know, boom, the flight was over. Ever since I started vlogging, ever since I started making vlogs, and I have opportunity to travel either by air or by land, whichever means, I prefer staying at the window side, so I'll be getting the views of everything, like how I'm supposed to get them. The person that booked my flight for me didn't hesitate to book at the window side for me, so I could like be getting every beautiful view of the air, everything. But then I didn't film much. The last place that I made a video was on the plane that was taking us from Nairobi to Togo. Okay, from Togo to Nigeria, I didn't like film much. I was just in my mood, just wanting to go to the hotel I was staying, to go lodge, to just chill, sleep. Fuck. NEPA, see what NEPA does to us in Nigeria. They keep cutting my light. So it's official time to head back to Nigeria. I've been in Nairobi for a while now. This trip has been everything. Beautiful views, kind people, and vibes I will never forget. But now it's time to go. This apartment was so cozy, so comfortable, and I loved it. It was a home far away from home.
Going back to my country. Kenya, it was nice being here.
On my way to the airport now. The city is just waking up, and it's giving me the soft goodbye energy. Made it to the Kenyan's International Airport. Honestly, this airport is smooth. Shaking wasn't crazy, and I even had to grab a snack before heading to the gate. It's a win-win. Boarding time. I always get a bit emotional at this, but something about airports remind me of how big the world is. Anyway, window seat secured. Let's get this journey started. Flying over East Africa is something else. The view from up here just hits different. Also, shout out to the airline for the amazing meal that they gave us. It is giving luxury or nothing. And I love croissants so much. They did an amazing job with the food. It's just simple and just straight to the point. Like, it's something that everyone from all over the continent could relate to and eat. Yeah,
You know, they have this screen. This airline has a screen, but it was never on. Yeah, so it was not on. No, I don't know whether it was faulty or they didn't just want to on it, but it never switched on till we got to our destination. But it was cute though. It was cuter than the one that we came with, like from Nigeria to Togo. That one was looking like a downfall. A few hours into the flight, they served us another thing. They called this one shawarma. They will come and ask you chicken or beef, you know. It's just basically bread that they put stuffs inside. Either have chicken or beef, then with this coke, a cup of coke and ice. Yeah, cute. Like they served us well, okay. We first landed at the Togo's International Airport, stayed there for some hours. Though I didn't really feel that much time, like it went so fast, maybe because I was already close to home. I couldn't wait actually because I needed to sleep. The plane took off again, and this time around we didn't spend much time on air, and we landed at the Nigerian International Airport. Okay, this time around, almost I was feeling happy and blessed to be back home. Another way, also missing Kenya. Every trip changes you a little bit. Nairobi gave me peace, perceptive, and good memories. But Nigeria is home and there is no place like it. The driver that took me when I was coming to Kenya also came, waited for me, and drove me back to the hotel that I lodged earlier. And I just had my bath, they gave me food, made me feel comfortable, and that was it.
Okay, that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you so much guys for watching. See you all in my next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, please subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to hit on that bell, hit on the bell, turn on your post notifications so that each time I make another video, okay, each time I make another video, you will be the first person to see it. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.